Hello guys, how are you guys doing today? So yes, I am doing a whip and chat. OMG, what? I decided to do a whip and chat today because I don't know, I never do one. So I am doing one. I am actually working on Patreon gifts right now. I am going to be making some cover minders and earrings for my Patreons because they are my biggest supporters. On the Patreon side, of course, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, I was like, I need to do something nice for them. So, I hope you guys are having a good day today. Right now I'm putting cornstarch on top of the clay. That way it, like, when I put the clay cutter on top, the clay doesn't stick to the cutter, because when it does, it sucks, and it's like you got to use like little tiny tweezers to take out the gunk, and it's just you know. Let me, where the hell, okay, here they are. So I have all my cutter stuff right here. I'm not going to use my roller right now. I'm going to use my 3mm guide sticks, I guess that's what you would call them. And essentially these help with how thick you are going to be making your slab. I'm like, what is this called? So yeah. So today I'm really fucking over the drama, okay? Like, I'm so used to it though. Oops. I'm so used to it. Like, when you have a YouTube channel and you're a creator, there's always going to be drama. No matter what. There's always going to be that one person that just doesn't like you, and that's fine. But it does sometimes, it can get under your skin, because there's expressing how you feel about somebody, and then there's straight up being a fucking asshole, right? Well, today I got an asshole message from a subscriber that I actually really liked for the past 2 years, who decided that they would express themselves the way that they did. And it did bother me because it was very confusing. I didn't know what the hell she was talking about. And two, she called me a bully. And I was like, okay, like, I'm a bully? Like, and the thing is that she was talking about a video that I made 3 weeks ago. So she decided that 3 weeks after I made this video, she would comment on it, bring up shit again, and yeah, like, how does that even... But anyway, she was on my Patreon too, and she did the same shit on my Patreon. So she moved from my Patreon over to my video itself and decided to comment some shit that was like, okay, so you're calling me a bully, but you're over here doing what you're saying I'm doing. And then she called me Amber Heard. Like, what the fuck? Like, apples and oranges, okay? Like, calm down, all right? Calm down. So yeah, that was my day. And then I also had somebody write me saying that I'm a cheater. Like, what the fuck? And I already know where this came from. I know where this came from 100%. And I don't go on my Patreon and talk shit about people. You know, if I have anything to say, I'll say it on my channel, which, you know, I'm not scared to do that. And when I mean like talk shit, I don't mean like talk shit about somebody, but just, like I said, when you want to express yourself, you should. So apparently somebody, I can't say their name because God forbid I say their name, has been spewing this lie that I'm cheating on my husband with someone on the internet. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yeah, no, that's not happening. So for this person that wrote me to say that, it was kind of like, damn, you live in my house? Like, you know what happens behind closed doors? Holy crap. Like, is there like some type of camera that you installed in my home? Like, that's crazy, you know? No, me and Mr. Kier are very much in love, and yeah, we're doing great. I mean, we've been together for like 13 years and have 3 children together, so I don't know why all of a sudden I would decide to go fuck some other dude. But okay, you know, obviously this person knows my life. And you know, y'all know who I'm talking about, all right? I'm fucking tired of having this person talk shit about me, and I'm so tired of hearing that this person is talking shit about me. Like, if this person is talking shit about me, just don't even tell me anymore. Like, seriously, I hate bringing her up, but it's like it just comes up. She just comes up all the time. And like, you know, if it was like this person's calling you a bitch or a liar, like whatever, dude. But this person's talking about my marriage. And that's not okay. That's like super fucking low blow. Like talking about somebody's marriage when you don't know jack shit about it. Or saying that you think that something's happening because I flirted with someone online. Like flirting as in like, how would I say it? So you know how when I do my Frisky Fridays, you guys come on and you know, especially, well, I'm not going to say no names, but there's a lot of you that flirt. Not flirt with me, but just flirt in general and say, like, frisky things, right? I would never take that to heart and be like, oh, my God, did you see this person flirting with me? Like, aren't they married? Like, no, it's part of the fun. Now, if it was, like, a business live and I went on there and was like, I want to fucking jump on you and shit, then, yeah, that's kind of weird, right? But since it's Frisky Friday, right, you're gonna get frisky. You're gonna be flirtatious and shit. Well, this person that I watch on Twitch, he does this segment where he reads like a chapter from a book that has some like something sexual, right? Like it's reading about someone getting laid or something, and it's like a small segment, maybe like a minute or 2, right? And everybody's like, oh, it's getting hot in here or stuff like that, right? So because I did that, I'm cheating on my husband now. So I guess, I mean, if that's what you believe, go ahead, whatever, dude. But I just felt like I had to come on here and be like, no, we're fine. As you guys saw yesterday, he was being really sweet and gave me his Pikachu and his little teddy bear Pokemon thing. So, like, what the fuck? No matter how angry I am with somebody or will be in the future with somebody, I will never, ever, ever bring up anybody's children or anybody's husband, marriage, right? Because it's not okay. Like, that is not okay at all. To be talking about people's marriages like you know what's going on and assuming shit and then telling the whole world about it, like, no. Like, I don't know how you don't see that's wrong. But anyway, enough of this bullshit because I'm fucking tired of it. Did I tell you what I'm doing? Yeah, I did tell you what I was doing. I was like, did I tell you what I'm making, guys? Okay, so I'm feeling it and okay, so here's the thing. When it comes to the top, after you put cornstarch on it, you don't want to put too much because if you do, it'll absorb into the clay and then when you bake it, it'll break. Okay, but when you mix clay with glitter, there's gonna be like little glitter, how would I say it? Not shavings. You will feel the glitter on top. So you want to kind of take the guides off if you're using guides and then just gently go over that so that they sink into the clay as much as possible, because if not, like I said, you're gonna feel that texture, and you don't want to feel that glitter. I'm over here like DIY, you know. Let me see, hold on. Cows. All right, since this looks like a cow, I am gonna do some cow cover minders because I thought it was cute. So I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna use this slab for the Ouija board. I don't know what the hell this is, or the mushroom, because I actually want it to be cute. Like I want it to match whatever I'm cutting. So this is a cow, so I'm gonna use the cow cutter, and it's gonna look so freaking cute. And I am gonna be putting UV resin over the cow, so that's what it looks like, and it's very glittery. See how pretty that is? Can you guys see that? Can y'all see that? It's really, really pretty. I love it. I love it. But yeah, anyway, these are all going to be gifts for my Patreons, okay? And if you join my Patreon, and yes, I am inserting that in this, you will be receiving one of the items that well, today I'm working on just Patreon gifts. So you will be receiving either earrings or a cover minder, because I did ask in my Patreon what they wanted. And if you get the minder, you're also going to get a pin. I'm going to try to match the pin to the minder, but I don't know how possible that's going to be. I won't be working on the pins until tomorrow. Today's just cover minders. So, but look at all the little cow heads. Isn't that cute? He's so cute. Anyway, Jonathan woke up better today. Thank God. He feels and looks better. He looked like he was dying when he was sick. So he feels better, and Mr. Q decided that he was gonna have a father and son day and take him to the movies. And he did. They went and watched the new Doctor Strange movie. I didn't even know that a Doctor Strange movie was coming out. So they went to go watch that. And then, actually, you know what? Let me just take off the cornstarch as much as I can off of this slab, so I can reuse this slab, because it, because you see all this right here. I don't know if you guys can see. Can you guys see? Hold on, time out. Can y'all see? Okay, you can. All right, so all this right here is going to be left over, and I want to reuse it, because if not, that's just like a really big waste of clay, and you don't want to waste your clay because there's a clay shortage everywhere. But anyway, yeah, they went and watched the movie, and then they went to, I don't know where else they went to, but Mr. Q called me and was like, hey, what do you want the boys to get you for Mother's Day? And I was like, anything that they pick, you know, like, I mean, they're little kids. So, you know, there was like this one Mother's Day where little Anthony, he got me, a red lipstick. And like, it was around the time that I didn't wear red lipstick, but I loved it so much because, you know, it came from him, and it was just so cute. Like, he was so excited, and it was just the cutest thing. So, I don't know. I think they got me something because, Mr. Q was like, stay in the room. I don't want you coming down because I don't want you to see what we got. And I was like, okay. And then I go downstairs after like 10 minutes that they're home, and Jonathan was like, Mom, I got you flowers. And I was like, what? And then Mr. Q was like, no, you're not supposed to tell her that. He's like, wait until tomorrow. So I pretended like I didn't hear. I was like, oh, you what? I didn't hear you. Oh, I'm like, never mind. Don't tell me. Like, I was pretending like I didn't hear what he said. And he just kind of walked away. But Jonathan is like, out of the 3 boys, he's very giving. So, like, randomly, when I went to go visit my family, or not visit, well, kind of, yeah, visit, when I left Hawaii and we went home, there was this one day where Jonathan just bought me flowers. I know Mr. Q got them for him, but he got me flowers, and he sent me a picture. He was so excited, and he couldn't wait to give me the flowers. So he took a picture, because he was at his other grandma's house and I was at my mom's. And he was like, he's like, look what I got you, Mom. And I was like, oh my God. And then Mr. Q was like, yeah, he saw the flowers and he was like, I want to buy those for my mom. Like, you know, so he's very sweet. He's like my sweet little boy. Michael obviously is still too little for me to find out how he's going to be. They all have their little quirks, I guess, when it comes to showing love. You know, all of our kids do. They show us love differently. I mean, if you have multiple kids, they all show you love differently. But I thought it was so cute, and like, I just know that Jonathan's always gonna give me flowers for everything. So that's nice. Okay, so I made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cow heads, and I'm just gonna make more cow heads until this clay is not usable anymore. And then I'm gonna try and create something cute for this one, because I really want to see what this one's gonna look like. I'm gonna try to make it like where there's red, brown, and like a very light peach color at the bottom. I'm gonna try my best to see how I can incorporate that to make it look like a mushroom, but I can't promise anything because, you know, it's very hard to, I don't know, it's gonna be a little difficult. But yes, that's what I'm gonna do. What else can I talk about? I'm not used to doing whip and chats, so it's kind of hard for me to be like talk about stuff unless it's really on my mind. That's why I do a lot of lives. Like when I do my lives, I just like yap on, you know. Okay, so let me find something that I can put these on. Where the hell? Okay, right here. All right, so I'm just gonna put these on here because these are thick too, which is good. You want to have thick cover minders. You know, the cool thing about clay is that it's heavy when you're working with it, and then when you bake it, it's very light. That's why a lot of people that look at my earrings, like they look heavy for some reason, but no, they're super light unless they have like a lot of metal connections, I guess, or findings or whatever. Like they're really, really light. So now I'm just gonna make sure I don't have any clay on here, and I'm gonna use my guides again to roll this out. I should do like a how-to video. You know, because it'd be cool for you guys to try out clay, you know. When I first started working with clay, I actually bought a do-it-yourself kit, but now that I know a lot about clay, I realized that kit wasn't that good because that lady gave me really, really crappy clay. You never want to use clay from Amazon to create jewelry, okay? The best clay that I have found works amazing with jewelry is the Fimo clay and the Sculpey clay. There's other clays out there, but a lot of them are overseas, so I just use what I have here because it works better for me, right? I'm not gonna, I don't know, like I like ordering my clay, right? Sometimes they have more colors online than they do at Hobby Lobby or Joann's, but if you're looking for something quick and you don't want it to take days for it to get to you, definitely go to Hobby Lobby and second Joann's, because they have everything you need to create, you know, to start out with your clay journey. And it's so much fun because you get to create your own colors and you learn, a lot of methods of patterns and stuff like that. So it's really, really interesting. UV resin. Now that one's a little tricky because if you go on Amazon, there's like a shit ton of like people that sell it. The first time that I bought, excuse me, resin, it was like a 5-star review or whatever for that resin. And when I got it, it arrived hard. Like it had cured in the sun or something. Like I have no idea. Always get bottles that are black. That way the sunlight doesn't penetrate through it during its travel to you. And make sure you read every single review. But if you want to know what resin I use, I can definitely tell you what resin I use, because it's worked really well for me and it doesn't yellow my clay. There's some resins that will give you like this weird yellow film, and after months it'll turn your clay like yellow, which is weird. And you definitely don't want that, because you know that would suck. So I'm looking at this side and this side, and I think that I am going to use this side. So you know how I had it balled up. The more you ball it up, the more different design you're gonna get. So you'll be able to tell the difference between this design and that design, just because this one looks more stretched than that one does. That one just looks like pieces put together. This one looks like strips put together, I guess, and mixed. But it is ready. So I'm gonna put my cornstarch. Oops, that's a little bit too much. Holy crap, Ruby, calm down. Like, take some off. And you can get any cornstarch that you want. I usually get the one with the Argo, the yellow bottle. God damn it, Ruby, you can't talk. Argo with the yellow, whatever the fuck this is. I can't talk right now. I have a brain fart. Leave me alone, okay? But yes, that's what I use. For the top, it's fine. Take off a little bit. Okay, now I'm ready. But yeah, anyway, it's very hard to like bring you guys new content, like only because I'm so used to doing unboxings, and I don't know. There's been times where I've done like paint by numbers and that video didn't get that many views. There's been like books, like book of the month. I've done unboxings for book of the month. That one didn't get a lot of views. So I'm just kind of like, what do you guys like? Like, I know a lot of you guys like, obviously, like diamond paintings when they're finished, but I'm not a huge diamond painter. Like I said, I've always said I like taking my time when I diamond paint. I don't like feeling rushed or being rushed, because then I don't enjoy the craft, you know? I don't think I have room for this one. Do I have room? Is it gonna cut into the other one? No, it's not. Okay, wait. Nope. Okay, good. I say that and then watch. It's gonna probably cut into the other one. Did it? No, it didn't. Okay, so here we have 4 little cow heads now. Now this, I'm not gonna use this again, only because I put way too much cornstarch on top of it initially, so this is not good anymore. It'll be good here, but not here, because when you put too much cornstarch, like I said, it absorbs into the clay faster, or real easily, and yeah, it just won't, it's not good. It's too much cornstarch. You're gonna mix it, and then it's just gonna break when you bake it. So there's that. I don't know why I have like this obsession with cows and cats. Okay, I don't know what it is about cows and cats, but I just love them. I like the black and white cows, and I like black cats. Black and white cats or black cats. And yeah. All right, so next up, I am going to be doing, I'm gonna try to make something cool for the mushroom cutter. All right. Okay, so I have this red, I have this brown, and then I have this beige, and then I have this rose gold, which I don't know if I'm gonna use a rose gold, maybe, but we shall see. So I'm gonna cut a little bit off of this. Let me clean this out real quick. It's like a lot. It's a lot. I need more. Hopefully I don't mess this up, because if I mess it up, this is a waste of clay, and I'll be like, oh my God, no. And it's very hard to come up with red clay. I don't know, everybody likes the color red. It's like leave some for us, damn it. But anyway, Anthony is almost out of school, and Jonathan, so we are planning on having the boys go to their grandma's for the summer. The only issue is that we don't know if we want Jonathan to go with Anthony, because Jonathan is a homebody. So he's very like if we go to Hobby Lobby, for example, right, and I'm there for an hour, he's like, Mom, we have to go home. Can we go home now? Like, can we go home? And it's not because he's bored. It's because he doesn't like moving. Like, so there was a time where when we were moving, right, he just hated it. He was miserable. Like, in the hotel room, I think I remember telling you guys that, like, in the hotel room in Hawaii, he was like saying, I want to go back to my house, and I miss my house, and why are we not at the house? So he's a homebody, right? And we were telling him, like, if you go to grandma's house, you're not going to see us for like 3 weeks. And I was like, are you going to be okay? And he's like, I want Anthony there. So I was thinking, I was like, well, if his brother's there, he should be fine, right? But then he was like, I want you to go. I want you and Dad to go. And I was like, well, no, we're not going to go. Like, we're going to drop you off, you know? And I mean, it's a really long drive. So can you imagine, like, you know, we drive over there and, well, we're going to meet them halfway. So like Arizona, like we drive over there and then we're driving back and we're 5 hours out of Arizona. And we get a call that he wants us to pick him up. It's just going to be like, oh my God, you know? So we're debating on whether or not having Jonathan go with Anthony. But then Anthony's like, I don't want to go if Jonathan doesn't go. So we're just like, oh my God, one of you has to leave. But I mean, we've been talking about this for a while, and Anthony really does want to go see his grandparents. Now, if he didn't want to go, then we wouldn't make him go, you know? But we're kind of like, I don't know. We don't know what to do. We're just kind of like, do we, you know, like, what do we do? Okay, so I think I know how I'm going to do this. So will this work though? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to create these two are gonna be separate, right? All these are gonna be separate. I was gonna put them together and then just roll it out, but I think that I'm gonna use this glitter white as the bottom, and then every time I make a shape out of this, like say this is going to be the brown part, I'll cut the brown part out of this and then just add it on to the white, cut the top red, add it to the white, cut that out, add it to the white. Okay, so I mean, it doesn't make sense now. I'm probably not even describing it the way I should, but you guys will see in a little bit what I mean. And I love this glitter clay. This glitter clay is so pretty. But anyway, and okay, so you're probably like, well, why isn't the baby going? Well, because hell no. I can't live without that little boy. Like, he's too little too. He's only, I mean, he's gonna be, oh no, guys. Okay, so since I had red on my hands, I forget that I have to wash my hands after I touch red, and this turned red. So now I have to shave this off. Whoopsie daisy. Anyway, yeah, he's too little. He's gonna be 3 on the 18th of this month, and I don't think he would be able to withstand being away from me and his dad, especially his dad, because he is such a daddy's boy. Like, he used to be a mama's boy. I was gonna say mama's girl. What the hell? Mama's boy, but now he's like a daddy's boy. So he loves his dad so much. Like, he cannot live without his dad. So there's no way in hell this boy will last a day without us. So no, maybe when he's older. But yeah, anyway, what do I have coming in? So I have diamond paintings. I'm going to change the subject now. I have a Distracted by Diamonds diamond painting that I'm getting that I can't wait to show you guys because it is so beautiful. I swear she has like the best, some of the best diamond paintings from back in the day. Like, what is it called? I know there's a name for it. Not old school. It's called something. I don't know. It's like from like the 1800s, like artists from the 1800s and shit. I don't fucking know. But she has a lot of those. And I got, I think this one's more modern though. I got one of Frida. I don't know how to fucking say her name. You guys know I don't know how to say a lot of things. Okay, leave me alone. Frida. There you go. So stupid. Frida. Okay. Her name is Frida. And it's so, that painting is so beautiful. And it has a butterfly in it. And I was just like, I have to have it. And it's a round. Okay. It's a round. So it will make my life easier. And then of course I got a Mario cover reminder because it reminds me of my baby. Because Michael loves Mario. Mario is his jam. Okay. Let me go wash my hands before I touch this again because I swear I'm going to forget and it's going to happen again. And then this is going to be smaller than it already is. So let me go do that real quick. I'll be back. Okay. So let's try this again. Anyway, me and Mr. Q have been talking about taking trips as a married couple because, you know, we love each other. I feel like I have to say that for now on. Like, me and my husband love each other very much. So, you know, we're deciding to take this trip. What the hell? Already a hair? So, you guys, if you guys did not know, white clay, any type of white clay, any type of light colored clay is always going to attract fuzzies. And it's so freaking annoying. Okay, so anyway, me and my loving husband, we want to take a trip to New York or to anywhere, like really, but mostly New York, just because we've never been there. And we're thinking about going during Christmas time. Like the boys would go to their grandma's and spend Christmas. What in the hell, y'all? Okay, remember how I told you that white attracts fuzzies? There's literally like a whole bunch of fuzzies on this. Okay, let me shave that off because gross. How the hell did I even get there? That was really fast. I turned it around. I'm like, excuse me? Okay, so anyway. Let's see. Okay. So anyway, yeah, we want to take a trip, you know, to spend some time together. And it's really nice when you're able to do that, spend time with your spouse. And it kind of sucks because, like, you know, obviously we have kids and again, hold on. Oh no. Okay. We have kids and it's very difficult to do that when you have kids, you know, because you got to find babysitters and stuff. But the cool thing is that our families live literally like 5 minutes away from each other. So his parents live in one city and in 5-10 minutes away is my family. So yeah, it's pretty cool because the kids can go to their uncles, their aunts, you know, our both grandparents. So that would be really, really nice. Okay, so let's do this real quick. Actually, you know what? I actually think I have to do this a lot thinner than 3 millimeters because I'm going to be stacking it. So let me make this a little thinner. How thin is it? Okay, this is good. I think this is good. All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna put the powder on top. Cornstarch, not powder. Don't use baby powder. That won't be good. I do got to put a lot of this one on, not a lot, but more than the other one, the cows, because this has a lot of detail. So am I able to do 2? Let me see if I can make 2. So here's 1. Oh no, it's stuck. It's stuck. Let me see if I can save it. Oh, it was saved. It was saved. Okay, so that's actually so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, so here's 1. And again, this is going to be a cover minder, I think. I don't know. Should it be cover minder or should it be something else? I don't know. But now that I know that it's going to stick, I'm going to put a little bit of cornstarch. I can never say cornstarch. Cornstarch on top right here, just so that I know it's like, that way it has more protection, I guess. What would you call it? Protection. Let's see. That looks not good. This way. There you go. All right. Let's see how this comes out. And I really like these cutters. They came from Greece. So some lady in Greece, or some guy in Greece. I don't know. I whatever. But look, see how it stayed? That's what it's supposed to do. So now let's take off as much as we can from the top, because we are going to stack. We are going to stack. Okay, so let me move this. Okay, so now we have 2 cute little mushrooms. Can y'all see that? No, you guys can't. I keep showing you over here like you guys can see, but there it is. 2 mushrooms. Now we're going to see how this is going to work. You guys are coming along this journey with me. All I'm doing right now is getting this extra clay that's stuck to the cookie sheet or whatever you want to call this off. All right, so next up we have, is that going to be brown? Yeah, that's going to be brown. Okay, so we're going to do that. This is also going to have to be thin, so I don't think I need any guides for this one. Okay, so you guys see what's happening right here? This cracking right here, it's telling me that it's not conditioned enough, okay? Sorry, I'm just looking at to see if you guys can see. So cracking is not good. This means I have to condition it more. So by conditioning, let me make sure I don't have any cornstarch in my hands. You just literally just condition it. Like you just mess with it until it gets a little more softer, okay? Oh, look, it's a little turd. But you see how, you see that? That's not good. You don't want that. You want it to stick. If it doesn't, it's not conditioned. It's not ready yet. But yeah, I know I didn't put cornstarch on this yet, so it should work. But anyway, yes, I want to take this trip, and then later on, I want to save up to go to Scotland with him, or Greenland. No, not Greenland, Iceland. There's a difference. Iceland is green and Greenland has ice, which is weird, right? Like it doesn't make sense to me, but whatever. Yeah, so that's, I really want to go. Like if there's anything I ever want to do in my life that I will feel accomplished, it's to go to Scotland and to go to Iceland. I want to ride bikes in Iceland, you know? Is there anywhere that you guys want to go? Like, or do you guys ever really go on trips a lot? Or do you go on a lot of trips with your spouse? Do you guys have time for that? I know everybody is different, so it'd be interesting to know what you guys do. Do you guys have any family trips coming up? Okay, you see how it's not cracking? Okay, it's cracking there, but I don't care right now. As long as it's not cracking in the middle, or like all the side, all the edges, then you're good. Okay, so here we have thin, oops, oh, you don't want that. Stay. Make sure that's, there you go. All right, cool. So now we're gonna do this again. We're gonna put some cornstarch on top. Ooh, I finally got to say it right. Where's my brush? Here it is. Right there. Need more. All right, that should be good enough. And then a little bit on that. And then we're gonna, I don't need the whole thing. I just need the mushroom part. So let's hope that it doesn't lift up. Okay, there we go. So what we are gonna be cutting off is, yeah, this part right here. So let's try it again. Success. But let's try it again. Please don't stink. Oh. Okay, cool. That was easy. All right, so let me take off the excess powder. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to get one of my tools to cut it, which I find that this one's a pretty good one. It may be a little difficult cutting it while I'm doing this because I have to be really close up to do this. I think, let me see, if I go like that, okay, I should be careful. I'm all quiet. They're doing training on post, so it sounds like there's bombs going off everywhere. It sounds like a kind of like a war zone outside. I'm used to it though, like having lived oh, cool. Okay. So having lived in a, oh, that was easy, military installation before, that's usually how it is, you know? Okay, so now we have our piece right here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to take it off this. Okay, no, that didn't work. Okay, there we go. So we have our piece right here. I'm going to kind of make it where it is smooth without looking weird. I do see a crack in it, so hopefully that doesn't affect anything. God damn, like what are they doing in the field? It literally sounds like a war zone outside. It kind of sounds like firecrackers, you know? We have, all right, how is this gonna turn out? Okay, we have, all right, so here we have this one. Actually, I have to look at it this way. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. Oh, okay. So there's this thing that's called Sculpey liquid, and it helps stuff gets like it helps sticking stuff to stuff, if that makes any sense. It's kind of like a glue. I'm gonna probably have to use that. I don't know yet though, but here's this. So far, this is what it looks like. Of course, I have to do this one, and then I have to do the red and the brown. But I'm gonna do that off camera because I have to go. But it was nice talking to you guys. Let me know if you guys want to hear more whipping chats and more clay stuff, and you know, well, in my whipping chats. Let me know, comment below, like this video, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in the next whipping chat. Bye guys.